All right, chillins. So we're going to go over the multiple choice questions for the Unit 2 SOL review. I'm going to slide on down. Here we go. According to the graph, the addition of the enzyme amylase causes the reaction to. So first of all, with amylase is the solid line and without is the dotted, and we need to look at our axes. So obviously this is time, so over time, rate of digestion. So with amylase, did the rate of digestion increase or decrease compared to the dotted line? Well, the numbers are higher, which means it increased. So that is going to mean C, a speed up in the reaction, which is what enzymes do. They speed up chemical reactions. Number 2, which of the following macromolecules are prominent parts of animal tissues that, be careful, function in insulation? So helping animals conserve heat. So insulation is caused by fats, right? Like blubber. So you need to know which one of these is fats, and that is a lipid. So think about liposuction, what the Kardashians do, right? Suck that fat right out. Number 3, what is the function of enzymes in biological systems? A, enzymes act as products to create new chemical reactions. B, enzymes act as substrates when the necessary proteins are unavailable. C, enzymes bond with substrates to create new reaction products. Or D, enzymes act as a catalyst to drive chemical reactions forward. Well, hopefully you can remember from the beginning of the year that enzymes are catalysts because cats are fast, and the answer is D. They act as a catalyst to drive the chemical reaction forward. Number 4, enzymes only work with specific substrates because each substrate, A, actively interferes with other substrates around it, B, destroys its specific enzyme, that would be terrible, C, can only use a specific ionic bond with the enzyme, or D, has a specific activation site for enzyme attachment. The answer should have been D. All right, your active site has a certain shape to it, and the enzyme has to fit. That's that lock and key relationship. Number 5, most cellular activities are processes regulated by the action of, well, that's going to be C, enzymes, right? They help those reactions to occur. 6, amino acids link together by peptide bonds to form proteins. In which cellular organelle would this process occur? Well, the mitochondria makes energy, mighty mitochondria. The ribosome, think ribs, that one makes protein, so that's the answer. Lysosomes digest and Golgi's package proteins, but they do not make them. 7, both lipids and carbohydrates are important in animal cells because both do what? Well, lipids do provide insulation, but carbs do not. But lipids and carbohydrates are sources of energy. So the answer is B, store energy. Number 8, this graph shows that more enzymes are present at higher pH. Well, if we look, we got 2 enzymes, pepsin, trypsin, right? Are there more of them at the higher numbers? No, that makes no sense. Pepsin is less sensitive to pH than trypsin. Well, that doesn't really tell you that either, does it? Pepsin is less effective at low pH. Well, actually, at the low pH, pepsin is the only one that works. pH affects the activity rate of enzymes. Of course it does. So that should be D. Peroxidase is an enzyme. You know it's an enzyme because it ends in ASE, that breaks down hydrogen peroxide in cells. It accomplishes this because of its structure. What part of the enzyme is involved in catalytic activity? Quaternary structure, active site, binding pocket, or pleated sheet. Hopefully you did not pick pleated sheet. So the answer should be the active site. That's where the enzyme has a certain shape to it that the substrate fits to. Number 10, proteins are formed from monomers or subunits called amino acids. Because amino acids, if you have a lot of protein, it makes you look mean. All right, that's your little way to remember that one. All right, guys, that's it. Good luck on your quiz.